So currently we are looking at eastern Ukraine, and the reason we are doing this is because Russia is conducting a buildup. But this buildup is not taking place in the traditional areas we've seen over the past year that Russia has attacked. And I'm talking about the Avdiivkas, the Bakhmuts, the Robotyne. This area has been where Russia has focused the most. But recently, the buildup has been focused more up along the Chernihiv and Kharkiv axes. And this buildup is taking place in Belgorod, Kursk, and Bryansk. Now, Russia has deployed 31,000 troops to Belgorod, 10,000 troops to Kursk, and 8,000 troops to Bryansk, with the goal of potentially attempting to retake the territory Ukraine took back from Russia during the first stages of the war. And I'm talking along the lines of Kharkiv and Chernihiv. Now, obviously, Bryansk has the lesser amount of troops of the other two, but it is close to a Belarusian border where Russian forces are also staging and could potentially enter in and attack Chernihiv. Obviously, Kharkiv sits right across from Belgorod, and with Kursk being able to split troops to both or surge as necessary, this is a situation that is unfolding potentially this summer that could be dangerous for the Ukrainians. Now, the thought here is that Russia does not have enough forces to take these cities. However, this is a significant enough threat that it could pull Ukrainian troops from the fight that they are conducting along the Robotyne to Avdiivka to Bakhmut axes up to defend. This could relieve some pressure on Russia from the Western equipment that is coming in, and we could see somewhat of a stabilization on the Russian side of things as well here. This is not necessarily a tactic to likely take these towns, although the threat of potentially 41,000 troops plus, by the time the attack takes place, as many as 50 to 60,000 troops knocking on the door to try to take down Kharkiv is something that needs to be taken very seriously. Russia is struggling on the equipment side of the house here, though. Having a lot of dismounted troops doesn't do a lot of good in a movement, a thunder run, so to speak, into a city that is heavily defended. Nonetheless, this could play into a strategy of trying to relieve pressure on the front lines that run along here that is going to increase on Russia as those ATACMS, those additional HIMARS, and a huge amount of artillery starts to surge to Ukraine with this Western aid. This might be the counter Russia uses to relieve that pressure along the front line here in the Zaporizhia, Luhansk Oblast region.